Hello everyone, it's Alana, your petite queen, here with Would You Rather. Now, a couple quick notes, because I don't know what order my videos come out in. The reason why I'm dressed hokey with the makeup and the lipstick is because I was at REEF, Rochester Erotic Arts Festival, with the Sirens and Stilettos Cabaret Table. I am the singer in the group. Secondly, if it seems like I'm slurring my words a little, or if I'm wincing, it's because I've got a bad case of TMJ right now, and I can't really move this side of my jaw very much. I took some pain medicine, but honestly I don't know if I'll be able to move my mouth tomorrow or the day after, so I'm trying to get as much work done as I can while I can still move my mouth. And this is vinyl, 4-way stretch vinyl, it's not latex. A lot of people today at REEF thought it was latex, which I wish I could work with. Hopefully I will do that in the future. But yeah, anyway, so without further ado, let's go on to this game. I thought it would be fun to play, understand how I play. And I just did because I did a test question. It was really good though. It was like, would you rather snort a crushed up Altoid or take a shot of Tabasco sauce? And I love hot sauce so much. So that's what I ended up choosing. Alright, if I could only do one, would you rather sit or stand? I'm a sitter. I'd rather sit on my ass all day long. I mean, people in wheelchairs do it. It's not too bad. Standing forever seems awful, though. Wouldn't want to do that. I've got a cushy butt. It was made for putting on a chair. Would you rather only be able to laugh at blonde jokes or not be able to understand? I'd rather not be able to understand sarcasm, because there's only so many blonde jokes in the world. I feel like eventually it'd just be terrible. Although I do love sarcasm. I am a sarcastic person. Alright, would you rather lose your preferred hand or lose your preferred foot? Foot all the way. I do so much with my hands. I sew, I write, I craft, I play instruments, masturbate. Wait, foot. I'd get a prosthetic, hop on one foot, anything. I don't want to lose these beautiful babies. Plus, I've got a weird thing about hands. I really, really like them. Something about them, just watching like the way the bones move under the muscle and the way knuckles work is utterly fascinating to me. I can talk about hands for like hours at a time. It's really quite odd, and I've driven quite a lot of my friends crazy with just being like, look at hands! They're so intricate. You can like, all the muscles it takes. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it now, but hands are the best. Like, just, they're so good. Would you rather have 2 sets of twins or quadruplets? How about none? Can I have none? No kids. I don't need children. But I'd rather have 2 sets of twins so they can be slightly farther apart in age. I have more time to rest between the 2 of them. And also, it's not just like, oh, would you rather have 4 babies or 4 babies? It's literally, do you want 4 babies at once or 2 sets of twins? And the difference is, like, cramming 4 babies inside of you is like really hard on your body. It's exponentially hard. I mean, not that I know personally, because, you know, I haven't had kids like that, but oh no, go the fuck away, Facebook. Nobody likes you. Oh goodness. Not to toot my horn, but I am both of these. No, I don't know about superb, but I made it into a cabaret group as their singer, so obviously I have at least a little talent there. And I actually I write freelancing now, and that's how I have all my hobby money. I don't do it full time yet just because I don't have the time, and also I like having benefits at my work where I work full time. But like, I make a significant amount of money off of just freelancing, and I almost got my book published, but it was a little too long, so you know what? I'd rather be a superb writer. Yeah, I figured. Right, and a lot of people don't really love writing. Like, I love writing. It's enjoyable to me. I like doing it. I would give up my singing voice to write. Although it'd be really difficult. I probably sounded so arrogant in the last. Not only am I an excellent singer, but also I'm really good at writing. I'd make so much money on writing. No. Ignore me. I'm not important. I just like to think I am. I will be the one that's not shot. How about that one? Well, whatever. Would you rather have loved and lost and never loved at all? Oh, this is gonna sound so messed up, but I'd rather never have loved at all. I know, everyone's gonna want to have loved and have lost, But in reality, it's like, yes, it strengthens your character. Yes, you still have those beautiful memories, all that great stuff. You know what? It fucking sucks. It blows. Like, granted, I feel like I have lost a disproportionate amount of people in my life. My father died when I was very young, very suddenly. Like, he went to work alive and then just never came back home. I lost both grandparents before I was young. All my mother's siblings are dead. A couple of my friends have died. Over half of my church youth group when I was a kid died. There's just been so much death. And then, not to mention, like, you know, relationships that eventually, you know, you drift apart or break up or whatever it is. I would rather shut off the feelings. Oh, that's so bad. I need help. Would you rather be famous in this lifetime or go down in history books? Well, it really depends. Because you can go down in history books for some pretty terrible things. Hitler's in history books. He didn't do so good stuff. Everyone always goes to Hitler. But also, there's a lot of things that aren't in the history books that are incredibly important. Like, I took AP US History when I was a kid in school. And, there was, like, our book was, like, 10 pounds. Pardon me. Our book was, like, 10 pounds. And, like, over 1,000 pages. And it was about US history. There was a page and a half about Hawaii and one picture. And there was no important figures really listed other than our Queen Liukulelani, who, granted, it's an incredibly important figure, but she's not the only one. So yeah, I'd rather be famous in this lifetime, because, fuck history books. They're usually written by people who are assholes and, like, want to spin things a certain way. Wow, that was really conspiracy theory. But still, maybe they should teach Hawaiian history. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe they should teach a little more Native American history. Like, you know, people who were in this country, although we did not want to be part of America. No, we did not. Anyways, would you rather never be able to leave your native country? Never be able to drive? You know, I have the advantage of living in a massive, massive country. If I lived in Europe, I would give up driving because there's enough public transport, and also you could literally bike to another country. But I will choose never be able to leave your country. I think you can tell that mostly Americans play this. Would you rather be hung by a noose or be decapitated by a guillotine? Okay, this is an interesting question. I have several major fears. I'm not, like, afraid of dying, because everyone dies. It happens. A lot of people in my life have died. But I'm afraid of how I die. My greatest fear is being burned to death. The thing is, not only is it incredibly painful, but you suffocate. The second thing I'm afraid of is drowning. Not only is it scary, but you suffocate. The third thing I'm afraid of is being buried alive. You suffocate. So I have all my fears seem to stem from pain, but also not having air. So to me, being hung by a noose, awful, terrible. Decapitate me. Please decapitate me. I don't care if I'm still alive for 10 more seconds. Decapitate me. Oh, it seems like most people agree with me. It's because, honestly, their necks are your neck could snap when you were hung, and that would be it. That'd be, you know, you're dead. But a lot of times, because it used to be like an event, you know, that people would go to, they would draw it out by making it purposefully so their necks didn't break, and they would just dangle and, like, soil themselves. And it's just, no bueno. No me gusta. Alright, have everything you touch turn to dust. Have everything you touch turn to gold. Either way, I'm probably not masturbating, but I can have a golden dildo. If I touched a vibrator, would it still vibrate and just be gold? How does this work with conductivity? Am I going to turn my entire house into a lightning rod? I'm thinking too much into it. Gold. At least I'd be rich. Everyone agrees with me. I mean, if you have to touch something, you might as well make it into something that would give you money. Would you rather eat Lay's potato chips or eat Pringles? Okay, here's the skinny. Skinny. I hate chips. I will eat them occasionally because sometimes you just get in the mood, but I don't like the way they feel against the roof of my mouth. I don't like the way they feel against my tongue usually, especially since I had braces for almost 2 years and an expander in my mouth. It's just not my gig. However, if I did have to eat chips, I would eat Pringles usually because they're slightly different texture. They don't hurt the top of my mouth as much. Yeah! I know where it's at. Alright, would you rather have a large painting of yourself, have a life-size sculpture, and hopefully it would be made out of bronze or something, so every time people touched it, eventually their oils would leave like marks in it, so you can see just how perverted people are. Just full of I have priorities. And the majority agrees with me. Apparently everyone's into the You're playing Connect 4 against an emotionally unstable man with explosive temper. Take him down! Okay, here's the thing. I wouldn't take him down because I care about Connect 4. I would take him down because I grapple, and it's fun. And especially if he has a terrible temper, it's really easy to exploit that and make them rush into decisions they wouldn't normally do. And, ow. So I'm totally for the taking him down and using the martial arts that I haven't had a chance to use in a couple of years since I got injured. Yeah! Ugh. Would you rather run 26 miles or swim 5 miles? I don't run. Not to be a stereotype, I don't run now, I don't run ever. These do not like running any more than I do. I love swimming, I'm a fish, born in Hawaii, this is my jam. 50-50, how intriguing. Would you rather always run, always crawl? More running. I'll crawl. I'll get experience on my knees. No, I'm kidding. But no, I'd rather crawl. I don't care how inconvenient it is, I'm not running. Would you rather be invincible or be invisible? Invincible, because it doesn't say the invisibility, you can turn it on and off. And also, I really like being strong. I have kind of a thing about it, so I would rather be strong than invisible. Although invisible would be much more handy in some cases. Alright, would you rather be the homemaker or be a breadwinner? I think this is a good question to cut it off on, because with the way our society is changing, anyone can be a homemaker, anyone can be a breadwinner, depending on just what you see yourself. Do you see yourself raising kids and being that homemaker, making food for your significant other, whoever they may be? Or do you see yourself going out and fighting corporate America and making money? Either way, let me know down in the comments. I hope you like this. I'll probably play this and maybe press the button a couple of times, but I imagine not very often, because I already talk too much as it is. But anyways, remember to leave feedback, because feedback is key, even if you think I suck. Other than that, have a great week and be safe. Okay, bye! Thank you so much for watching, and if you'd like to see more of my work in cosplay, feel free to follow my Facebook page at facebook.com/thealanaleilani. And if you like this video, feel free to drop a comment or like it, or even better yet, subscribe. Other than that, I hope you're safe and you have a great day. Bye!